A Cohasset mother of three. Police logs show the timing of when this disappearance was first reported. It has been 2 weeks since Ana Walshe has been seen. Boston 25 News reporter Drew is live in Cohasset tonight. Drew, you also spoke with a seasoned attorney about what investigators could be working on right now behind the scenes.
Carrie, he suspects that investigators are working around the clock to tie up loose ends in the case against Brian Walshe as they wait for DNA results from the state crime lab. As you just mentioned, a police log we're seeing here at the Cohasset Police Department says it was Ana Walshe's employer who first contacted him to ask about her whereabouts and called police before he did.
This is the type of case where people are very interested in what happened to her.
As we enter another week without answers in the disappearance of Cohasset mother Ana Walshe, seasoned Massachusetts attorney Philip Tracy suspects that authorities are getting closer to forming a rock-solid case against husband Brian Walshe.
Obvious to the public and to lawyers like myself doesn't mean proof beyond a reasonable doubt. You can never be premature in the processing of a case like this, where we are missing a body.
He says the processing of evidence at the state crime lab can take weeks, if not longer. So far, investigators say they found blood and a knife with blood on it in the basement of the Walshes' rental home. Our sources have also told us that police found a hacksaw and a rug believed to contain biological evidence at a Peabody transfer station.
The public wants to know right away, but they can't know it until it's proven, until it's boxed together.
A Cohasset police log obtained by Boston 25 News is shedding new light on how the investigation first got started. It says a call requesting a well-being check was made on January 4th by a man who identified himself as the head of security at Ana Walshe's employer in D.C., Tishman Speyer. The log says Tishman Speyer contacted husband Brian Walshe before he reported his wife missing. It explains that he told police Ana left for D.C. and he hadn't heard from her since. According to the log, Ana's phone last pinged on January 2nd at 3:14 a.m. in Cohasset and hit the tower on Reservoir Road in Cohasset, less than a mile from the family's home.
He's not getting out. He's not going anywhere. So there's no rush to them to say, we got to get him or he's going to escape the jurisdiction. That's not going to happen. He's already on a pre-trial probation with the federal government, who will take control of his body if he ever made the $500,000.
And Brian Walshe is locked up on that $500,000 cash bail on a charge of misleading a police investigation and has not been charged with harming his wife. Details in that police log we just told you about contradict previous reports that Brian Walshe and Tishman Speyer simultaneously reported Ana missing and that Brian Walshe contacted Tishman Speyer about his missing wife. We're live in Cohasset. Drew for your local station, Boston 25 News.